Students are always nervous on the first day of school. Where will I sit? Who will eat lunch with me? What is the teacher like? But this year, it's the school administrators who are nervous. Can we prevent this H1N1 swine flu? How virulent is it going to be? Children started to go back to school today. And today, a well-known flu expert said, quote, "The virus is still around and ready to explode. We're potentially looking at a very big mess." ABC's Steve Osunsami is in Atlanta, where classes did begin today. Steve?
Good evening, Charlie. The start of school has school administrators here across this region crossing their fingers, and in this county handing out hand sanitizer, hoping to keep students safe. In Atlanta's public schools, where more than 50,000 students started classes this morning,
nice to meet you. Glad to have you back.
They're teaching students ways to avoid the swine flu virus with signs and slogans to wash their hands like Clean Gene and teach germs a lesson.
We don't want our students coughing into their hands. We prefer them to cough into a tissue or cough into their elbow because, you know, when you shake hands and you're coughing, you're going to spread germs.
Maybe even put some of those things in this bag.
Outside the city, Nina Morgan is sending her son Nicholas to the 8th grade.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
She says she's really worried about October and November when the flu season has always been a problem.
We have talked about no high-fiving, things like that. Instead, we're going to do, can you do that? That, yeah.
School administrators are basing much of their planning on the recently released federal guidelines. They stress personal hygiene, keeping surfaces clean, and watching out for sick students. They will keep schools open if there's an outbreak.
We're just going to have to go by the information we're provided because it changes very rapidly as the CDC and others become more aware of what we're dealing with.
At this private school across town,
run on the sidewalk when possible. Be careful.
Student athletes were told not to share food or towels. If they cough or have a headache, they're not allowed to practice. Students with the slightest fever are sent home.
We're going to have to keep checking. You know, every little fever we have, we're going to have to test and make sure that we don't have the swine flu on our hands.
The best weapon against the virus may be the vaccine, now in clinical trials. Federal health officials today said that it could be November before many Americans are immunized and fully protected.